Guys, in the infrastructure management, in a or infrastructure management, these are the terminologies are very important. That is infrastructure management, you have an organization. So maybe it can be cloud-based infrastructure or on-premises infrastructure. Like you are having a in your office, like you have a servers, storage devices, networking components, like switches, routers, cables. Okay. Um, Other things like um, yeah, firewalls. Right? So you are managing, it's like you are monitoring and managing all these things. So these terminologies are important to understand. And these are not just a term, it's a management, like event management, alert, incident management, workarounds, problem management, change management, service request management or a request fulfillment management. Okay, these are the different managements, how to manage these things. So first we will see what it is, then also see management part also. So just for normal I've written their direct definitions like what is event, alert, incident, workaround, problem, change and service request. But I'm going to explain from here. Means here also we have a definition. So definition and about what is this event management also. It's right? Event. What is a event? Any detectable occurrence that has a significance for an IT infrastructure. Maybe you are taking a backup. The backup is successful. The backup process is begin. Okay, it's running and successfully completed. It's an event. Okay, so you are doing a transference, data transactions you are doing successfully. Okay, so network is now back online. Earlier network is not working, not available. What's available or working? Internet is working. Okay, your disk is now you are inserted in new disk. Now disk is online. It's like a server is available. Service is restarted successfully. Service is started successfully. Remote system connected successfully. Okay. So upload is successful. Download is successful. These are all successful events. Certain events are failure kind of events. Okay. Maybe a server is down. A service is down. Application is down. Okay. Network is disconnected. Network failure. Internet is failure. Backup failure. Storage not working. Okay. Redundancy failure. Storage redundancy failure. Okay. Access failure. So these are all also events. In between these two types, there is a something like working, but still there is a issue. So you have a hard disk. Hard disk is full. Hard disk is working, but we can't able to store any more data because it's already full or is about to fill. Or a server is busy. A firewall 99% load on the server. Okay, so on the server or maybe on the firewall. Okay, a remote application is not loading faster. Very slow response. This is also events. These events, like we can categorize, like in an event management. Any successful events are like that. Or just to inform, like something up and running, like information time. So these successful events are maybe something like an information based events. Okay, application is like online, disk is online, partitions created successfully. Okay, like that it is this type of information type of events. If in case not working kind of stuff, failures, not working, critical error kind of stuff. These type of things it comes under error or a critical kind of stuff category. Warnings. Warnings are generated, right? So disk is about to fill something threshold. Server server load on the server should be only 60% load only. But now it is 70%. So it is crossed the limitation, then it is warning. Warning. But server is running, but load on the server is very high. So compared to other things. Okay, these are called warnings. So in event management, different events are occurs. We can put that events, manage these events into information type or success type, warning type of events, critical or error type of events. These events we can check it from, so sorry, where it is. No, I didn't open it. So this is a kind of a demo op manager. Op manager is one of the monitoring tool. Generally, offline tool is I have that is called NagOS. NagOS I'm using to monitor my infrastructure, my server, my applications, internal, my local private one only. Okay. And here it is op manager. So this manage engine company's op manager is another type of monitoring tool. Like that, Zabbix also one of the monitoring, Prometheus, Grafana, also monitoring tools. Okay. SolarWinds, Orion, SolarWinds NPM Network Performance Monitor. Unified Monitor is Orion. PRTC Monitor, PRTC monitors. So like different monitoring tools are used for a different type of monitoring purpose. Some are unified, some are a special kind of, some are network monitoring, some are application monitoring, some are only specific application purpose, only application purpose monitoring. Some are containerization monitoring, cloud monitoring, like CloudWatch monitoring systems are there. So this op manager direct a demo online monitoring interface that are providing to understand what is this monitoring. So when you open this link, demo.op manager, it shows administrator, operator. So I select administrator. No need to click any other things, guys. No need to download anything. Simply get it. It's like a pre-existing some kind of infrastructure it will shows and their status also you can able to see it. Okay, so this is a business view of an organization. So some sample organization it is. You can also look at here. So there is a two regions. In one region one, so that one branch office and how it is connected, what are the devices, what is their status. The green symbolic representation is working fine. Okay, now it is cleared and working. Maybe it is not worked earlier. Maybe it is working from starting, but still it is, right now it is working. The red symbol represents it's not working. Critical position. See, this is a router which is in the critical position. So this is service down. Okay, this is a server which is not right now down. This is also service down. So domain controller server, it is down. So it's another color. See, attention is required for these things. And this is a search also in the trouble. So like anything it is happened to our organization, we can able to simply by understanding there is an issue, you can click it and understand what is the issue it is. Here also health status it is showing. If you observe, that's total alarms. How many total alarms are generated for a critical trouble, attention required, service down type of events. Okay. So little interface. This is new thing is added here. This is another layer. Layer 2 map it is showing. This is heat map it is showing. And this is interface health summary. Some server, see this server always up and running time. but some are having a troubles. Sometimes it is down. Here it is sometimes up, sometimes down, sometimes troubles. Okay. So these are service down devices list. Okay. So these are interface utilization. In top high utilization wise, all are 100%. Still so many are there, but not there are not in the 100%. These are 100% utilization. Okay. So totally there is 10 alarms. In that one, 4 are in a trouble. Okay. 2 are in a critical. 4 are in the service down. See, these are a direct, this particular machine, like we click it. Okay. An alert message. Two new events are received. Okay, I selected this one, like from here, router 5, WAN link. Okay, so I will provide threshold violation cleared for this version. Okay, clear, critical. This is status, see different events are occur. Workflows, notes, availabilities. Okay, this kind of stuff. It's not loading, that's I'm waiting. There's some kind of error it is. Okay. So anyway, we can understand from here. So what are the devices right now not working? Right now, what are the having a trouble? Attention required service now device, service down device. These are all overall. What is this? These are all workflow. Detected large files, large VM snapshot files inserted. Test URL down. Very slowly loading. Okay. These are the exceeded 100% bandwidth utilization by these systems. Okay, higher traffic wise. This is vendor wise. Different companies like CT can take Dell. So in a Dell, there is four devices. Out of four devices, there's two devices, right devices. Two are out of that one. One is critical, another one is troubleshooting required. This is also having troubleshooting. This is working. So this is maybe a server. Yes, server working. Okay, citric system. One citric system we are having that is working. Cisco routers, totally 28 Cisco components are there. So out of that one is required troubleshoot. Okay. So Canon, and there is a printer. So one printer that is also not having it's down right now. So like a vendor specific wise, you can also get what are the devices and it is not working. A troubleshoot is there. Palo Alto means it's a firewall. So this firewall is right now need a net attention required. So storage management, NetApp. Okay, this NetApp, both systems are having some kind of trouble. Microsoft, out of 32 Microsoft based devices, 12 are having an issue. See, four servers, three 12 servers, one Windows 11 system, and another some Windows system having power. Okay. These are a region wise. What are the regions? Total number of devices, and out of that one, how many are having an issues. So regional wise kind of. The whole point it is, guys, what they will do, it monitor current perfection and generating events. It will take everything as an event. And if anything goes like warning or error is generated, it will generate alarms. Alarms as a alert notification sent to our services. So if everything is fine, good, if something goes like a warning is generated, error is received. So then we're going to resolve immediately as quickly as possible. Okay. From monitoring, so we can collect a different type of logs, analyze the logs, and also with the analysis of different logs, we can able to understand what is going on with our infrastructure, what is going to be happen in future, what are the things we can able to take care now. So that is log analysis. Okay. Anyway, guys, what is an event? Any detectable occurrence that has a significant for IT service management. Information type of events, warnings, errors, critical type of events also. The monitoring tools also track each and every system, what is going on inside, and generating reports, what is the status of these devices. Already I told what is alert, guys. Alert is a something like a threshold warning is generated or error is occurred immediately or something changed immediately. This is alert. This is a notification system, send notification to others. Okay, so that is alert. Alert is like a notification when any warnings or errors are generated, something changed, a alert message is generated. Through alerts, we can understand what's going on. Next, incident. Incident is unplanned interruption to the IT services. From event management, like errors or warnings are generated from event management. Through alert, you got to know it, right? So once you got to know it, we treat that is an issue. A server is crashed, or maybe a storage is failure, or a firewall is slowly running. So what we will consider that one as an incident. Start immediately resolving the issues. We'll fix that issues immediately. So that is incident management. Unplanned interruption to the IT services, like server down, service down, network disconnected, disk is offline, VPN disconnected, unable to send new mails, okay, unable to log in, PC not working, internet not working, okay, storage failure, service failures. These are all comes under incident management. Whenever issue is occur, what we will do it, we'll resolve it, we'll overcome the issues. Okay, so that is event management. And event management, any event is sorry, that is incident management. Any incident, any issues occur, that is incident management. What we do, we follow the SOPs, KDBs, troubleshooting model to resolve the issues. That is incident management. Like in a ticket, you are having what is the incident is occur, what is the issue, from which location it is, when it is occurred, when it is notified to the service desk, and who is going to be handled, what's the priority of that incident. Okay, so these are the incident management related. But again, unplanned interruption to the IT services is an incident. Any issues occur, it is an incident. Whenever incident is occur, what we will do it, we'll try to resolve it. As quickly as possible, we'll try to overcome the issue. Because if any issues occur, its impact on our users and businesses. So as quickly as possible, we're going to resolve it. In troubleshooting model, we discuss about okay, identify the issue or identify the problem. Okay, and establish probable causes. Okay, test the theory, establish plan and implement the solution, verify the fix, and do preventive measures, document finding, right? So here, whenever an issue occur, we'll establish the uh, probable causes, and each cause what kind of solutions. Okay, we try different type of solutions to overcome the issues. That is called workaround. Any issues occur, we do workaround. Any issues occur, we consider as an incident, then we do workarounds. We try to do different solutions to overcome the issues as soon as possible. Okay, so this is incident management or incident. Next one is problem management. Problem and problem management. What is this? Unknown root cause of one or more incidents. So guys, any issues occur, we consider that one as an incident. We create an incident report, incident ticket, and we'll try to resolve it. But incident management is indicating that what are the solution you try working, not working. Other one, we try. Working, good, continue. Not working, we'll try another solution. That's the workarounds we do it. Okay. Incident management is either permanently or temporarily. Anyway, we are trying to fix an issue as soon as possible, as quickly as possible, before it is impact on more users and businesses. But what is the problem management? In problem management, directly problems won't occur. We should consider an incident, either one incident or multiple incidents or multiple similar type of incident as a problem. Guys, in a problem management, two parts are there. Part one is this one. So you got an incident, any issues occur, either one or multiple similar kind of incidents. Sometimes you got an incident, one issue is occurred, we resolved it, again it is, we got it again after some time or some days. You got same repetition of incident is not. So it is, okay. So we consider an incident or multiple incidents or repetition of incident as a problem. Find out the root cause of these incidents, finding out root cause of this incident, resolving the root cause. So these number of incidents will be reduces, or maybe in future we don't receive this type of issues, possibilities. Okay, this is part one of incidents. So it's like a root cause analysis. What is the issues occur, we try to work on it, but problem management is all about permanent solution, finding out root cause of an incident and resolve that one. So it's like a so like permanent solutions. Okay, that's problem. Part two. What is a part two of problem management? Before occurrence of instance, before occurrence of any incident is occur, what to do? Okay, so we have a monitoring system, right? We got a lot of logs of our infrastructure. We analyze the logs. Okay, analyze the logs. Root cause analysis, previous issues, or maybe currently running status. We do root cause analysis, or risk analysis, or root cause analysis. We find any loopholes, or maybe any predictable issues in the future we may occur. It may occur. So what we will do, we'll take care of some before it is occurring, like adding more days, or maybe adding load balancers, failovers, updations, upgradations, regular maintenances. Okay, what is regular maintenance? Updations, upgradations, checking a status. Okay, or many issues occur, so then we resolve it, but also we do preventive measures. This preventive measures also comes under problem management. Okay, so this is called a problem management. Generally, guys, reactive, proactive. Incident management is reactive, means after occurrence. Problem management is avoiding issues before occurrence. Okay, before occurrence, anything going to be occurs, we do right now, so then it won't be occur. Like regular maintenance, like you have a bike. Bike is suddenly stopped. It is what it is. Incident management. What we do incident management. So we do workarounds. We try to fix the issue and continue. What is problem management? We find what is the permanent solution. So then issue may not be repeated. Or we take to do preventive measures. So then we do it won't happen. Or we'll take the bike and do regular maintenance. Okay, this is also comes under problem. Proactive problem management, reactive problem management. Reactive problem management after occurrence of incidents. We consider that incident as a problem and find out root causes and resolving root causes. Okay, means find a root causes, are doing by changes and find out permanent solution. So that issue won't be occurs again. That is reactive time. Proactive means before occurrence. Analyze root causes, risk, risk, logs by analyzing logs. Okay, logs, events. Okay, and we can analyze different root causes and risk and try some solutions, regular maintenances. We can avoid the occurrence of issues. This is problem management. In the problem management also involves the change management sometimes. Okay. So what is this change management? Updations, upgradations, replacement. It can be any change. Maybe hardware related changes, operating system changes, or code changes, application changes, database changes. It can be any change. In simple ways to tell, update, upgrade, replace. Okay. So to do any changes, so purpose of change. First you have to define why we need to do this change. We are doing a change for resolving an issue. We are doing a changes for avoiding occurrence of issues like problem management purpose, incident management purpose. Are we doing changes? Or better service provisions like improve the quality of the services, improve the service availabilities. Okay. For that one, are you doing the changes? You have to define purpose of change. The first point in the change management. Okay. Next, in the change management, already said update, upgrade, replace. So when you're doing it, check the compatibilities, dependency changes. So you have to make sure that it is compatible to do this update, upgrade, or replacements. Or dependency changes. If you do this change, it may be reflect to the other things, maybe that required changes also. Okay, that is, so what is the purpose of change? Compatibilities. Okay, check the compatibilities, dependencies. Okay, test the change where first of all in theoretical or in a practical, in a test environment, test if you do this change, what is the outcome? Okay, outcome and document it. Document it. Also know about what are the component availabilities, budgets. Okay, component availability, budgets. Okay, rollback planning. While doing this change, maybe it is affect on the current running services. How long this service become unavailable? Okay, we have to calculate it. And totally, we should discuss with the cab called Change Advisory Board. This Change Advisory Board consists of other technical members, team leaders, your business unit people, management people, clients also there. So finally, we have to present what is the change purpose and who is responsible to do this change, who are involved in these changes. Okay, what is the rollbacks options? Okay, what is the budget requirements? What is the compatibilities, availability, component availability for these changes? So are you tested before are you tested this change on test environment? You have to discuss with the cab. Once cab is given a permission, apply the change. Okay, apply the change. Once change is done, So check the things. Is successfully change is applied? What is the result? Did you achieve the desired result for this change or not? So you have to document it again. Okay. You have to document it and inform in the configuration management database. Okay. So again, what is the change? In the change, normal changes, emergency changes there. In normal changes, as I said, so we are having some forecast. Maybe this problem will occur. To avoid it, we do changes. But we have a time. So if issue is not occurred right now, so it may be occur in future. And maybe you want to improve your quality of services. Okay. So then you want to do certain changes. Okay. So, or for regular maintenance purpose, you're doing changes. So when you're doing a changes, you have to think like first you have to check the compatibilities, component availabilities, dependencies, budgets, okay, planned downtime, okay, and rollbacks, plan for a rollbacks, okay, and finally you test before the change is applied, document it, discuss with the cab. Once cab approves, you apply the changes. Here one point is there. I written plan for rollback separately, but it is a part of the line only. Point is, guys, rollback, plan for rollbacks. When you do any changes, you have to make sure your change must be successful and it should give the desired outcome or output, right? And why it is required a plan for rollback? Plan for rollback just in case 99.99% it should not be fail. In case in any 0.1 or 0.01% failure chances are there, you can go back to the previous state. Okay, that is a plan for rollback, and plan for rollback is suggested, rollback is not suggested. So you must successfully apply the changes. Okay, so once you've done the changes, also document it about your output is can, and finally put it in CMDB. You don't do it in initial stages, guys, but you are involved in change management. Regular updates of your servers, updations of servers, okay? Your applications, server-based applications, network devices, updations, upgradations, code changing, access permission changes, okay, service changes, also involved in it. But those are all already the person is responsible for designing these changes. He already designed, okay, tested and documented. They will inform you to do the change. Once they got a permission from the cab, change advisory board. So they will spread to this person do this change, this person do this change, updations, upgradations, okay, access permission changes, and test after the changes. What is the as per change it's working on. Okay. So you do already approved one change management, but to approve, getting approved, that the change, the person who is want to do changes, senior member, already you should get a permissions. Yeah, once you got permission, it design who will do what kind of changes and people do it. So you do updations. Next is emergency change. What is this emergency change? Sometimes server is suddenly down or a storage services are down. So because of something is happened, a component is failure. Okay, something like a RAM is failure, or maybe in a storage disk is failure. Okay, or maybe an application overloaded. So something is like you do emergency change. So in emergency change, first any issues occur and that lead to something need to be changes. What to do? So what kind of change? So you have to go to the asset management. So component failure, for example. What is asset management? Listen carefully, guys. Asset management. So generally we use GLPI is one of the tool for asset management. What is asset? Like inventory. Asset management is nothing but an inventory of your IT components. It may be number of CPUs, RAMs, storage devices like a regular hard disk, SCSI hard disk, SSDs, motherboards, SMPSs, power cards, switches, routers, networking cables, fiber optical cables, fiber optical adapters, fiber optical switches and routers, Wi-Fi routers, Wi-Fi hotspots, not hotspot, what it is, extenders, number of laptops, desktop, IP telephones, number of servers, rack, tower, or a blade type of servers, operating system, server operating system, their licenses, applications and their licenses. Okay. So every information, every IT components, including firewalls. Okay. So every IT related components will put it in a place in an inventory. Okay. So that is asset management. For example, I have 100 laptops. Right now, 60 laptops are using, 40 are available. Out of 40, again, there is a 10 laptops are not working. So 30 are available, right? 30 are working and available. 60 are working out of 100. Means right now, people are using, 60 are using, 30 are available. So totally 90 are working. 10 is not working. New employees join with some system requirements. So you need a laptop, the 32 GB RAM, i7 processor, 1 terabyte of storage. Do you have that kind of laptop in your inventory? For example, if it is there, or maybe you need to be add extra RAM to it because you're asking for 32. So it's already 16 GB is there. So I want to upgrade, then we'll do that update. Okay, we'll configure it and assign. So now we do minus, like out of 30 is available. Now 29 is available. I have a 10 RAMs are there. 10 16 GB RAMs are there. Now I'm having 9 16 GB RAMs. This is asset management. So in emergency changes, what we do, we'll inform, of course, we'll inform to the cab. Okay. So there is an issue is occur, need to be replaced the component. And you don't wait for the permission. You will get a permission, but you have to resolve the issues immediately before it is impact on the more users. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll check the inventory. Is there any component failure? Do we have the component? Replace the component. Okay. And verify working or not and notify to CMDB and CAB and document it. Okay. No need to document before, but you have to document after. Okay. No need to wait for permission from CAB and CMD. Just you have to do it, and then meanwhile we should get a permission. Here I've written one thing, disk is failure. Replace the disk, verify, notify, and document. This is emergency. Emergency changes will follow some part of rules, but not wait for approval for longer time. So why? Because of, or more important one is, right now it should be what? Okay. So this is change management, emergency changes and normal changes. Okay. Last one, the terminology is service request or request fulfillment management. Guys, request from a user for a information, advice, standard changes. We ask for certain changes or for accessing permissions. So there is a request fulfillment. Okay. So request fulfillment or service request, there are is for simple to provide information, advice, change of services, or access to the IT service. Here I've written some examples. I want internet connections, or maybe I want to upgrade my internet services. I want a VPN access, printer access, okay, database server access, changing of password, change of particular type of services, updation of my server, my system, okay. Not only this, these are some of the examples of service request management. Guys, in a service request management or request fulfillment management, there is a few more points are there. Okay, few things are involved. For example, already I think I told example, otherwise I will tell once. For example, I want a VPN access. So what is the purpose of VPN? From my home or from any other network, I can connect it to my organization infrastructure, access my infrastructure, just like a, how can I connect from here to my servers? Like that only I can able to connect it and manage it and do it all my task and purpose, right? So, for example, through service request, so I ask for a VPN access. You are a desktop support engineer, or maybe you are a network administrator or security administrator. So you receive this ticket. So VPN access kind of request. What you will do? So you have to verify this particular user in the VPN access or not. Is a particular user is listed for a VPN access purpose or not, approved or not. Already approval is there, pre-approved candidate or not. You have to verify it. If he is in the pre-approved list, so what you will do, you'll connect it to the client system, install the VPN client application, okay, configure it. Okay, once things are completed, ask the user to connect to VPN service working on. Okay, that is in case the user not in the VPN pre-approved list. For example, I am not having that access, server access permissions are not there. So user request for a VPN access. So we'll check the credentials, we check the yellow list, and it's not there. Then we will send a request to the IT manager. Okay, this particular user request for VPN access. So required to be provide this user, and they will check it. So why person need to be work from home kind of stuff, or want to connect from other networks, and is it really necessary to access our premises physical devices, right? Okay, so they will get it that the importance. If it is approved, then they will add a user account into the VPN access. They'll inform you and they will complete. So you can provide it. If they said no, is not allowed to connect through VPN, means you can simply say you are not allowed to connect it. Okay. So request fulfillment is should understand what is the requirement, also cross verify the user is allowed to access or not. Okay. So if it is already allowed list, then we will provide. Not allowed, then we'll go to the verification, internal verifications. Once it is approved, we will provide. Not approved again, we cannot provide. Okay. This is request fulfillment management. And these are some of the examples. Here I've written some of the examples to make a difference between instant and service request or service ticket differences. So here we are going to understand the differences, guys, instant and service request ticket. Install and configuration of Outlook. So user asks for I need a new Outlook should be installed and configured. So that is service request ticket. Outlook is not working. So Outlook is working till yesterday. Now it is not working. Unable to send a new mails or receive mails. It's incident ticket. Change your password. Forgetting your password. Service request. Password is correct. User is correct. Login failure. Incident. Need a VPN access. Service ticket. VPN access is there, but suddenly it is stop working. Incident ticket. Printer access. Service ticket. Unable to access the printer. Incident ticket. Here also I put some more things. This year I collected from some resources. Okay, like incident. Incident example is internet stop working and you need a technician's help. Okay. Service request. You need to upgrade your software to higher version. It is working. Just need an upgradation. Service request. Printer is not working. Instant. Printer is working. Only the cartridge that shoulder is completed, so it's not printing. So printer is working, but toner need to be changed. So service request. Instead, your laptop won't start it. Laptop is not working. So service request, the example is a new user came, so we need to arrange a new workstation or a laptop, desktop kind of stuff. It's a service. Here also I put a some more examples. I collected this part also. New employees request for Wi-Fi password service request. Customers are not able to make a payment due to the broken swiping machine. Swiping machine is not working. It's incident. Internal employees complains that CRM software is running slower than usual. Service request management. Not only this, there is some more examples with certain references also. So here I have written difference between incident ticket and service ticket. Incident ticket is unplanned interruption or reduction in quality of the IT services. Service request a formal request for something new or standard to be provided by IT. Incident, when incident ticket is occurred, restore the normal service as quickly as possible. Service ticket is fulfill the user request for service, access, or information. Incident tickets usually high or very high priorities. Okay, like something is broken or not working kind of stuff. So the priority for a service ticket is usually low or medium user request help for service. Right now they are working, but they need some kind of support. Here examples also there is internet not working, system not booting, email not working, application crashing, printer not printing. These are issues, right? So it is incident tickets. Service request tickets, request for new email ID, request to access shared folders, install new software, resetting the passwords, new issue a new laptop. This is an example of proactive reactive type means generally reactive means triggered by failure or an issue. Proactive just by user request, not a failure. To handling these tickets, L1, L2 support team is there, depends on the complexities. And these issues are fulfillment kind of team is there, fulfillment team or a L1 support. Okay. Here already I written some kind of examples. Student ticket example. I cannot log into my system. Outlook crashes when I open. Network is down in the conference room. Okay, Bluetooth error on the startup. Sorry, blue screen error on the startup. Wi-Fi disconnects every 5 minutes. So these are different issues. Troubleshoot the issue and restore service quickly. Service tickets. please install MS Office or MS Microsoft Teams on my laptop. Provide a financial shared file. Request for a new mask. Create a group email ID for specific branch. Okay, reset my Active Directory passwords. To fulfill the request as per process or route to fulfillment. Say it in simple words. An incident means something is broken, while service request means user needs something new or extra. That is, here also I put a proactive reactive problem management also. What is reactive problem management? Proactive problem management also. Okay, so these are the terminologies, and another important in this terminology is what is incident and service request tickets, also important. So that is also just explain. Guys, if you are understand, good. Or if you have any doubts, please tell me. I will explain once again, or I will give you other examples if you need it. Everyone understand? Any doubts, questions?
Yes, sir. Understand, sir.
Okay, good. Now take a small break, guys. Then what we will do, I will try to show a small demo, okay, on voice ticket demo. So I don't have any specific document for this. Just I will explain, try to understand. Okay. So take a 10 minutes break. Need a 40, okay, take a 15 minutes break. So bracket 4:45. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Have something tea or coffee. By 4:45, sharp we will start.